Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 mods video. And today we are taking a look at another mod that brings quite a few new appearances inspired by the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show into the Battlefront. And this video is kind of a sequel to my last video, so if you guys didn't check that one out, you definitely should, because there's a lot more great Kenobi appearances in that mod video. The Kenobi series brought us a lot of new styles for Obi-Wan, so it's only a matter of time before we got all of those looks in the game. And just before we take a look at these magnificent Kenobi appearances, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel and turning on that notification bell to know whenever I drop a new video for Battlefront 2. And if you guys want to help support the channel, use the link below to check out NordVPN. I'm sure you guys have heard of it by now, and there's a great reason why. NordVPN will secure all of your internet data and usage with military-grade encryption, which means you can surf the web with ease and not worry about hackers or anyone stealing your information, all while keeping your web activity completely private. And on top of all this added security, you can even bypass content restrictions on stuff like streaming platforms. So if something isn't streaming in your country, you can just change your server with ease, and boom, you have tons of new TV shows and movies that you didn't have access to before. And it also has a very flexible price range starting at just $3.29 a month, which is a lot cheaper than a lot of other subscriptions out there. So use the affiliate link down below to sign up and start protecting your online identity and help out the channel. So the mod we have today is called Dark Times Kenobi by HammyFlap8D and AmWhitey, and I've been covering a lot of their mods recently. These guys have just been on fire, so definitely check out some of their other stuff. But this brand new Kenobi mod brings pretty much all of Obi-Wan's new outfits from the show into the Battlefront, from how we see him in episode 1 all the way to how we see him in the finale. This mod also features a brand new hair mesh that matches the more dark, greasy, and sandy hair he has in the show, and it goes a long way to make all of these appearances even more authentic to the show. So the first actual appearance we get is called Tibidon Station, and this outfit is the outfit we see him wearing in the first 1 or 2 episodes of the show, when he is hiding out on Tatooine, blending in as a regular worker harvesting meat from this dead desert meat creature. And my last Kenobi video featured an appearance very similar to this one called the Hermit skin that was made by the same creators. However, that version is now outdated, as this one we get here is much more accurate and refined, and the mod authors recommend to use this version, and there's no reason not to, because this skin looks better than ever in this new mod, especially with that new hair mesh. And the description for the outfit reads as follows: Kenobi finds himself working at Tibidon Station, a sand whaling station. To conceal his identity, Kenobi wore more civilian garment. And that's exactly what we see him in here. Pretty much exactly what it looks like. We covered this outfit a lot in the last video, so we'll just move right on to the next. The next appearance we get in this mod is called the Protector, and this is the outfit we saw Obi-Wan wear after his first confrontation with Vader, and when he met up with the underground group known as the Path. And this was probably my favorite outfit we got from the show, as it's pretty much your standard Jedi robes but with a darker gray color, which I found very symbolic of Obi-Wan's connection with the Force and his overall outlook on his own life at the moment being very dark and uncertain. And of course, this outfit translates to the game very well, and I like how it's not just a recolor of his normal Jedi robes. There's a whole new set of belt and his boots matching the ones in the show, and the robes are rather baggy and not as form-fitting, again, just like how we see him in the show. And there's actually sleeves underneath the robes, which we didn't even get from DICE in the base game. And I can't help but wonder if these were the robes of some random dead Jedi they found on the path and they just gave it to Obi-Wan. But even better, this Protector skin comes with a second variant where we get the sort of sleeveless overrobe we see him wear throughout the show. And I really love that they added this. I think the Protector skin with the overrobe is probably my favorite appearance from this mod. And I don't really know why, I just really like the look for Kenobi we got in this show, and it works great in the game. And last but not least, we have the Ben skin. And this is the outfit we see him wearing in the very last episode. Actually only for a brief moment, I believe, when he's abandoning his old hermit cave from the beginning of the show and moving out into the Junlan Wastes. But it's a much more traditional Jedi robe and very similar to what we end up seeing him wear in A New Hope as old Ben Kenobi, with a few additions like his gloves for example. However, I think the second version of this Ben skin is without a doubt the superior version, where he has the full attire with not just the gloves but the sleeveless robe on top and the goggles around his neck. And this is the outfit we see him wear at the very end when he finally says the line and meets up with Force Ghost Qui-Gon. Oh yeah, spoilers by the way, if you haven't seen it yet. And this is a great appearance. I think it's very similar to how we all pictured a desert hermit Obi-Wan Kenobi years before A New Hope would look like. Sort of a combination of classic Jedi robes and desert survival gear. And obviously by the end of the show, he has reestablished his connection with the Force and is a much more cheerful Kenobi, reflected by the much lighter robes we see him wearing. Overall, this mod pack is absolutely fantastic, and I can't recommend it enough if you're looking for some new appearances for Obi-Wan, as you get multiple new skins in just one mod pack. And they are all very high quality skins that are extremely faithful to the show. So there you have it, that is the Dark Times Obi-Wan Kenobi mod pack. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the mod, and what mods you would like to see next covered on the channel. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more Battlefront 2 content just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and you all take care of yourselves.
Remember, you were warned.